Okay, we should be live and everybody should be able to see us. Hello! Hello,
I
everyone!
see us.
Can you see
Hi!
me?
Can you, am I here? Is this real? Hello, welcome back to another episode of Venture Maidens. It's a full house edition. I'm your Uncle Jesse. That was one of them, right?
I literally don't know anyone else's name.
Oh, yeah. I'm the weird neighbor girl who comes over all the time.
I'm young Leonardo DiCaprio. He was on that, right? Or was that other show?
That was
That
growing
was
pains.
definitely not
You
that
know what? Fucking white people having problems in the suburban.
Yeah, in the suburbs.
What you gonna do, white people? But anyway, welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Venture Maidens. I'm really excited to be here, and I guess let's do it. Hi, everybody. My name is Celeste Konowich, and I will be your dungeon master.
Hi, everyone. I'm Nassim Etamad, and I'm your human monk, Sawyeh, who is hypnotized and MIA.
Yep.
I am Sage, and I play potentially your literally berserk barbarian, Cara Brunhilde.
Hi, I'm Katie, and I'm playing Farah Valen, your tiefling sorcerer who still has a bug in her ear.
Yep.
Ugh.
Oh, yeah. Ooh. I just took a sip of this. This is straight bourbon.
Oh, God.
Woo! Okay.
Nice.
Anyway, yeah, we're gonna have a night. I can tell already.
Cheers.
Cheers, everybody. Cheers. Yay! Welcome, Venture Maidens. Okay. Ooh. Let me get that Evan Williams,
Take
that
a
bottom
moment.
shelf. Yeah. Great. Anyway, hi. Yeah, okay. So recap time. Oh, you have the good stuff, the good bullet. Anyway, what happened? What happened last time? I know, Nassim, you weren't there. So it is up to both Katie and Sage to tell us what the hell has been going on since last we left off.
Oh, God. Wow.
So it was just after Cara had peeked through one of the slots in the cell doors, was very shaken up, but we decided not to look through any others. As these dark voices were whispering at us, they're like, "Let us out! Let us out!" They were very angry. I remember that they had a name. I feel
They
like
just said we are the angry.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's what it was. They're like, "Yeah, we are the angry," and we're like, "Nope, we're gonna keep going." No,
Hard
thank
pass.
you. No, thank you. And then we continue on into the next room where we encountered cranium. Was that where the next one was? Where we encountered the cranium rats,
Yeah.
and they whisked Sawyeh away, and now she is the rat queen.
That's what happened to Sawyeh.
They will all become my foot soldiers.
She will come back in charge of a new
world order.
Taking a level in Druid now.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my god. We smacked those off.
Mhm.
Farah blasted them with some excellent purging fire. Always
You
good.
scooped.
Yes.
You didn't smack, you scooped.
I scooped fucking rats off with my natural 20 scoop.
Yep.
Oh, it was excellent because they were climbing all over me, and I don't like it when things crawl on me. It's a real Sage. Ugh. Yes, and then we continue.
Side room with
Side
the
room.
creepy little brain things. And the scary recording too.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we
Yeah.
found the one way Rocky Talkie, which is like to like record memos or reminders or whatever stuff into, and got it to play, and it was a very disturbing vision of this guy who is strapped in the chair, and the doctor. Oh God, what was the doctor's name again?
Dr. Scarborough.
That's right, Dr. Scarborough. He's like, oh, it'll only take a minute. Don't worry. You'll face your fears. And we're like,
Oh, thanks.
I don't think I wanna.
Mhm.
And that happened.
Mm-hmm.
Then the brains came and attacked us.
Yes.
Intellect devourers.
Yes, that's what they're called.
Mhm.
Handily handled them.
Mm-hmm. And then
Hallway with jackets.
Oh,
came out?
yeah. With the straight jackets that attacked us.
yep, the animated straitjackets.
That was so good. Those are so great. Those are awesome. And yeah, and they started to get a hold of you and they started to restrain you, but we're just like, haha, no, take that.
Big buff spirit guardians.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Just rip those jackets to shreds.
They don't wear clothes. Get out of here.
And then we got to the room at the end of the hallway, which we saw had like one of those like round bulby surveillance cameras that we saw, and Farrah's like, hey, play the thing. And it started playing, and boy, did it play something
Mhm.
that was terrible. There were bugs crawling all over Farrah in her mind's eye, and Kara was drowning. And it was like she had envisioned that like the room was filling up with water and was drowning, and then all of a sudden it stopped. And it was like, give in. This is not real. Remember, it's all in your mind. And yes, so over the course we've lost some sanity, and then it did turn out to just be all in our mind, I think. And yeah, Kara picked up some water.
Yeah.
Hey, where did we go after that?
And then you
There
went
was the room.
downstairs.
Yeah, there was the next room, and there was the Agnes, the ghost receptionist.
Oh yeah, that's right. She showed up and she's like, I didn't find your name on my registrar. You're lying to me. And we're like, no, it's cool. And you persuaded the fuck out of her. You're like, don't worry, we're gonna go in. We're gonna be so quiet. We're not gonna disturb Dr. Scarborough at all. And she's like, well, okay. And then we walked in, and it was like we walked into an
After
operating
she took
theater.
her head off, the top of her head off.
Oh my God, that's right. Oh God, that's right. And
Poor
she,
Agnes.
and she kept touching her exposed brains, and oh my God, we walked into this operating theater, and there was Dr. Scarborough, who was had someone on the table and was like, damn it, Agnes, I told you not to let anybody in.
That's actually a perfect impression.
Yeah, that's literally what I did. I can never recreate that. That was perfect.
And
Yes.
that's where we left off.
That is. So we are picking up at that moment as you walk into that medical theater, and you had seen the good doctor standing over this operating table with his
that's
body.
right. They're all like zombies or whatever that are up in the top observing.
There are a bunch of ghouls that are sitting up around the theater, and they're all wearing these like lab coats and sitting up at the top of this round circular antechamber. And the doctor had, of course, stopped sawing away the arm of whatever is laying on this table and turned to you with his goggles on and just demanded to know what you are possibly doing here, and yelled, "Damn it, Agnes! Not when I'm working! You have one job!"
Yep. And she's still just like, poke.
So now you are there in this moment. It is Kara and Farrah. You see these 10 ghouls, all eyes turned towards you, and the doctor now is looking at you expectantly and holding in his hands a large rusty saw.
Carl is going to look around immediately for a lab coat and just say, I do apologize that we were late to this operation, both a literal and figurative operation. If we could just be escorted up to the top theater, we will not disturb your work any further, Dr. Scarborough.
And he like raises one gloved hand and like looks up at all the ghouls around. Go ahead and give me a deception check or something.
Oh fuck, that's a 6.
He's like, I'm not blind. You certainly aren't one of my people. What are you doing here? I mean, I've sent for supplies so long ago. I didn't think anybody was actually going to show up. But it looks like dinner's on, boys. And he waves his saw in the air, and these ghouls all begin crawling down on all fours, like at lightning speed as they're coming down for the two of you. And I need y'all to roll some initiative.
Great.
Sawyeh, go ahead and roll initiative for me as well.
Ooh, hell yeah. 18.
Okay.
I get a strong 5.
Ooh, representing, yes.
Get those shit rolls out of the way early on.
23.
Woo! Okay, 23 for Sawyeh. All right, let me roll some stuff real quick here. Oh, yes, I hope the dice stay hot tonight. Come on.
No, I want them to be cold, frigid bitches.
Ice Queen dice. Okay. 21 for the good doctor. Okay, and then this. Yes. All right. So as this happens, you see the doctor immediately, just reflexively, now that all of his minions are clearly going to be taking care of the problem. He drops the saw on one side of the table. He picks up something that was lying on the floor. It looks like some kind of large barrel. It's very strange. But he picks that up in one hand and he raises another and he begins to float up into the air. So he just levitates up into the center of this theater now. So he is suspended, just floating in mid-space, kind of looking at his ghouls there, and while he's fiddling with this apparatus.
Had we seen who or what he was operating on?
Yeah, sure. As you're looking there, you see that there is another ghoul that is strapped to the table and seems to be wriggling now that its arm has like been halfway sawed off, so it's like flopping around, and you see its tongue is like lolling back and forth as it's strapped down onto this table. So that is the
ghouls.
So that is the doctor. So now he is levitating 20 feet up in the air, right above the table here. So this room itself is a 30 by 30 circular room. Mm-hmm. The bottom level here is flat, and then there are tiered bleachers that go all the way around the room and up to the top here.
Ah, okay, cool.
So like a Colosseum sort of looking thing.
Mm-hmm.
And the ceilings are 40 feet high in this room. Okay. All right. And then, Sawyeh. So, you know that you have to get the doctor. That is all you know. You have to get the doctor and you have to bring him back alive-ish, at least, for your friend. It's extremely important that you do so. And as you try and think more about why or fill in the pieces of what's happened to you in the last 5 minutes or so, or 5 minutes, 10 minutes, an hour, you're not really sure. You just remember this greenish glow and a very calm voice somewhere. How would you like him to make an entrance into this room?
Ooh, from the fucking rafters.
Yeah, absolutely.
up from the darkness of the ghouls and the glowing eyes that are staring down at you, you hear Sawyeh's triumphant and confident voice say, "Doctor, I believe you had an appointment with me."
He's like, what the blazes? Sorry, get a point of inspiration. That's amazing.
Yay!
Yes. So I'm gonna say there's like a skylight sort of thing, like up at the top of this room, and you can definitely like shatter your way through that if you want to like swing in on a rope, however you want to do this.
Yeah, I'm like attached to my rope of climbing, and it is very slowly bending me down. So it's like I can levitate too. You're not so special.
And he is looking at you just with. And he pushes up his goggles and is just like taking in the scene here. And you can see now that this thing he has in his hands, it looks sort of like a rifle, like we would recognize it as such, but it's got a bunch of these like glass cylinders that are just attached to the sides of it, and he can flip them in to the barrel of this thing here.
Very
interesting.
Cool. All right. So as we're starting things off, Sawyeh, it's actually your move first. So I'm going to say you're moving, crashing in here, but you are levitating in the air. So what's the plan?
The plan is to flying squirrel dive onto him from above and try and bring him to the ground.
Got it. Okay.
Yes.
Head first.
Let's go ahead and do a grapple contest here.
That's just strength, right?
Mm-hmm. For you, it'll be strength.
Oh. Well. 15.
Okay. So as you like crash down on top of him here, he reaches out just a hand and he like elbows you with this massive amount of force that you weren't expecting. So your rope and you get thrown back. So think like superheroes when they punch each other and they go crashing into walls. You get knocked out of the air here and bounced back, pushed away from this guy.
So disappointing.
Yep. So that was your first attack, would be trying to get a grapple. Would you want to do anything with your extra attack?
Yeah. Now I'm just floor level, right?
So you are still floating, but since you were levitating on your rope and he's here, you just got like pushed back away from him.
Okay. Then I also have a whip. So somehow while I'm levitating and holding onto a rope with my other hand, I'm going to get my whip ready and try and like wrap it around his ankle.
Yeah, go ahead and make me an
tether to him.
Make me an attack.
Well, this is not going well for me.
Oh no.
A 10?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm going to use my inspiration.
Okay, go ahead and re-roll
Do that again because I'm really feeling myself right now, even though I'm fucking up.
I believe.
Over again.
Definitely all the ghouls are looking at you too, just so confused by what's happening.
That was 11.
No. So, well, inspiration, it comes and goes. So he, with just lightning speed, moves his ankle. It's actually not even lightning speed. He looks at your whip as it's like coming out, and he just like, and picks up his foot. His little foot.
Yeah.
All right.
It's me.
All right, and it is the good doctor's turn. So he is going to level this gun like apparatus at you, and you see he clicks something into the chamber here, and I am gonna go ahead and need you to make here we go. I need you. No, he has to roll first. Sorry, I just invented this today, so let's see how we do. All right, so this sudden burst of light comes out of this thing, and you feel a sharp stabbing pain, like in your shoulder. As you look, there is a large syringe that is just sticking out of your shoulder at this point. And as it like compresses via like somehow by magic, I need you to go ahead and make me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Oh my god, all this, I'm just rolling sixes over and over again.
Six.
So 10.
Okay. As this happens, you start to feel real woozy. And then it's like that feeling like you think you're getting smaller. You're not sure what, but your body begins to shrink and change, and you feel fur begin to sprout all over yourself. And suddenly, there is a rabbit. There's a large, like, copper rabbit falling down from where Sawyeh used to be.
Wow. Uh,
You have been hit by a polymorph spell.
Shit.
oh, Arnadell, where are you when we need you? We need that wand.
So that means I make a wisdom saving throw every round, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. But since you are floating up in the air here, and your little bunny form can't hold on,
Oh no.
let's see. I think
Can I roll a strength check to use my chompers?
Sure. You know what? Sure. Go ahead and make an athletics check.
I'm using a
As a
different
bunny
dice.
stat? What's the bunny stat for strength?
Bunny 5e. Somebody. No.
Oh, well, it doesn't matter. I rolled a 4.
Oh,
You are
God.
on fire, honey. All right. So you just see, yep, this large, and you're like one of those good, like, cat-sized rabbits as you just fall down. And let's go ahead and give you. Actually, I do need to see. I don't think a rabbit has very many hit points.
Probably have like 10.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Lord. Oh,
5.
Lord.
All right. Yeah. Okay. So you have 10 hit points, and you take 6 falling damage as your little bunny form slams.
Is it not halved as I am a monk in spirit?
No. No.
Shit.
Yep, and ghouls begin to look at you hungrily as this happens. All right, and the doctor begins to load up something else for his next round. But Kara, we are up to you. There are 10 ghouls crawling your way. Your monk friend ducked in from the ceiling and instantly became a rabbit that is now in the center of the room here.
Kara is immediately going to run to protect Sawyeh.
Hmm.
And run to the center of the room, like immediately like stand right next to you in front of Sawyeh.
She's looking up at you.
With a big bunny eyes.
So cute.
They're like so sad.
Yeah.
If I were to take off the collar and put it on Sawyeh, would she become Carl?
No, a humanoid has to use it.
Okay.
It
all right.
transforms a humanoid into a...
Okay, all right,
human.
all right, all right. I try.
You clever players.
I become the perfect bunny.
The circlet of bunny perfection.
I'm like Babs bunny. Oh man. Okay, so yeah, Kara goes to stand, like hover over protectively over Sawyeh, has her shield and sword drawn, is going to use her bonus action to rage,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm gonna take my action to hold my attack until one of the ghouls immediately comes into range with me.
Fair enough. And anything else?
Nope, that's it.
And just like that, oh look, the ghouls are here. Okay.
Oh look!
All right, so let's see. So right now they only see 2 big tasty snacks. So 5 are gonna come for you, Kara, and 5 are gonna go for Farah. So, Kara, why don't you go ahead and pop off? These ghouls are definitely, they're just swarming you from around all sides. These ghouls are coming in.
Yeah. Ooh, actually, instead, I'm gonna sacrifice that, and instead I'm gonna use my reaction to activate the shield on my armor.
Okay. So as they all come in range, 5 lightning damage. How many?
That's on God, was this on the start of my turn or their turn? No, start of their turn.
Start
Yes.
of their turn. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. So that would be
Yeah, 5 lightning damage.
now. Yeah. Okay. So, funnily enough, as electricity starts sparking off of your armor here.
Oh no.
These ghouls don't seem affected at all by electricity.
Okay.
You're not sure why. Whee! All right, ghouls. Ghouls. Okay.
Ghouls.
Ghouls. All right. ghouls. We like ghouls in bars. Okay. All right, I'm gonna do all 5 on Kara and see what happens.
But yeah, with my shield active, my AC is 24 until the end of my next turn.
Oh, okay, so it's 20, not natural, is not gonna hit you. A 21 is not gonna hit you. A 17 is not going to hit you. A 10 is not going to hit you. And a natural 1 certainly won't hit you. Fine, Kara. So all of these ghouls are like surrounding you and they're swiping at you with their claws and you're just deftly like swinging your shield and like countering all 5 of these things that have you and precious baby bunny surrounded right now. Let's see how Farah does. Okay, 11, not gonna hit you. 8, not gonna hit you. 6, not gonna hit you. Natural 20, there we go.
Oh no!
Okay, natural 20 and a 19, will that hit?
Your only weakness.
I'm actually going to cast shield.
Okay, all right, so the 19 will bounce off, but let me get that natural 20 in here. So I need you to go ahead and make me a constitution saving throw, please, as these ghoul claws cut deep into your skin.
Constitution, that's going to be a 22.
Okay, all right, so you are not affected by a thing, but you will take 14 slashing damage from these ghoul claws as they bite into your skin, and it's that feeling like when you get scratched by a cat or something, where it's just that extra, like, pain that feels like, ooh, maybe that wasn't clean, or something bad almost happened there. And you are completely surrounded now by these slobbering, gibbering things. Yeah, cool. All right.
Cool.
And then it's my lair action. Okay. I need everybody who is wearing metal armor to go ahead and make me a strength saving throw, please.
That's a natural 1.
Ooh, boy! All right, Farah, are you wearing any?
No.
Okay. Do you have any metal weapons on you?
She's got like 2 daggers.
Okay. And Sawyeh, you are Bunny. Okay.
I'm Bunny.
All right. So, Kara, you are fighting off these ghouls and spinning around in the circle, and then you begin to hear this sound coming from like by the door side that you came in there, and you see that the wall itself is this large metal plate, and the doctor has done something, and as this powers up, you feel yourself dragging across the floor, like skittering, dragging, all of a sudden, and and then you lose your grip completely, and you go flying back towards this wall, and you find yourself stuck as you have been magnetized against this wall. So while this is happening, you are considered grapple. So you have 0 movement, and you are stuck up against this wall here. And the ghouls are just, they watch you slide and go, and then they begin to creep over, intent on getting their prize. Now that you are stuck against this wall. So
Easy pickings.
Yep. So you can go ahead and, of course, on your turn, try and break that grapple. So lair action, the magnets have been activated. And Farah, you hear like a tearing sound as like daggers fly out of your bag and just doop, 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 and stick up to the wall.
I liked that bag.
Yep. It's ruined now. And you're a bunny. Okay. And then Sawyeh, you want to go ahead and make me a save? See if you can debunny?
Yeah, sure. It's going to be great. Yeah. Ooh, it was great. 22.
That'll do it. So you find how do you find your mind again?
I think it was quickly getting just confused and disoriented from just pure height difference and the fur around her eyes. So she starts like trying to get her grip by hopping around, and then when she starts figuring out how to hop, suddenly it's not even like her mind starts to come back. It's more of just like her finger like her paw turns into one finger.
Mhm.
And slowly like another finger pops in and out. She's like, oh, wait, I have hands. I can use this for something. So at first you just see a regular sized bunny with a human hand flopping around, trying to hop.
God,
And
that's
it's like
terrifying.
This place is a nightmare.
completely throwing her body off every time she tries to jump.
Mhm.
And then starts to remember, right, I have to get this doctor. I have to bring him back in one piece and alive. Come on, let's do this.
And Sawyeh, as you're remembering this and doing this, why don't you go ahead and make a sanity check for me? This feels like a good time.
What is that? Wisdom is
Whatever you decided you wanted it to be.
Oh, I think I chose wisdom.
I think
Yeah,
so.
That's 17.
Okay. All right. So you manage to fight off that panic and find yourself and remember that the most important thing is that you get this doctor and you bring it back to your friend because you need to help.
Who is
Doctor.
your friend?
Doctor.
All right. So you spend
Doctor.
I made the news. Okay. So you spend your turn debunnying. But now Sawyeh is there in front of you.
Wow.
Did you want to move or anything for your turn?
Doctor is my priority, and I am on the floor, and he is still levitating.
Yep. He's 20 feet up in the air.
I think I'm just gonna load my crossbow.
Okay. You do
Yeah.
so. All right, and you're ready for the next shot. Just in time for the doctor to make his next move.
Can I have my turn?
Oh, I'm sorry, I skipped you.
It's
yeah.
okay.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Farah. Sorry.
It's okay. Yeah, I'm just going to look at all the ugly ghouls and decide the room needs to be prettier, and I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians again.
Yeah.
Fair.
Swole women gonna smash ghouls with their powerful thighs.
Okay, let's see here. 4, 6. Oh, that's not that good. That's going to be 9 points of radiant damage, and they have to make a saving throw. That is Wisdom DC 17.
Okay. Fail. Pass.
Thanks.
Fail. I think. Wait, that was okay. So 3 of them fail. No, 2 of them fail. 3 pass. So what is that half?
So 9 and 4.
Okay, 9 and 4. Boop, boop, boop. Math. So many math. Okay. Cool. All right. So your Deva men are out and about. Anything else for your turn?
Nope, that's gonna be it.
Okay. And now, jumping forward in time, it is the doctor's turn. So he is going to point this syringe launcher thing down at the ground directly below him, and you all hear this splashing sound as a larger beaker shatters, and then suddenly electricity is coursing around the room. So I am going to need you all to make an intelligence saving throw.
Me too.
Yes.
Okay.
It is a radius effect that is hitting y'all.
Okay, all right, 16.
That is not going
23.
to do it.
Ah, damn it.
And
10. All right. So you all have been hit by a synaptic static. Here we go. All right. That is 8d6 psychic damage.
What the fuck?
10, 30,
psychic damage.
96, 32, 35 is the total number. So if you saved, you take half of that.
35.
Mm-hmm.
17? We have.
What?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, and for those who failed, after a failed save, a target has muddled thoughts for 1 minute. During that time, it rolls a d6 and subtracts the number rolled from all its attack rolls and ability checks, as well as constitution saving throws to main concentration.
Yikes.
At the end of each round, you can make an intelligence saving throw to try and end this effect. Oh my gosh, thank you everybody for all the subscribes and everything. You all are the best. Thank you.
I'm just looking at all these subscriptions.
Look at all those little zombies. It's so appropriate. Oh, it's still going. Oh, you all are great. And you get a sub and you get one. Perfect. All right, so y'all got mind fucked is the basics.
For real. Do we roll that d6 now, or
So
just when we're trying
every
to attack?
single time you make an attack or a saving throw or try to maintain concentration,
Okay.
roll a d6 and subtract that. Okay, so that was his cannon attack. And then we're moving right along to Kara. What's up?
Kara is going to.
You are magnetized. You are on a refrigerator.
She is going to muster up all of the strength in her body to shove herself off of this magnetic plate.
All right, go ahead and make me a grapple check.
And guess what? I'm raging, bitch. I got advantage. Ha! Yes! Oh, that is a sexy, sexy 26.
Oh boy, what does this look like?
So she just, her face becomes bright red, and you see she just like suddenly pulls, and she clenches her fist, and she pulls off her right fist, and she pulls off her left fist, and she just shoves her fist forward, and then it gives her enough momentum to pull off one leg and then the other. And then I imagine, because the collar that she's wearing is metal, that just stays attached to the magnet wall. So now instead of Carl is now Kara, back to her normal self.
Farah!
I'm rolling a sanity.
Everything I know is a lie.
What the hell?
Oh my god.
I flirted with that?
That's a 19. We're okay.
Okay.
What the fuck?
And so she pulls herself off of this metal plate, and you can almost see the steam just come out of her nose, and she's just like she's seething in rage, and she is going to immediately take her next attack to just slash the fuck out of a ghoul.
Yes. Yes, I'm digging these self-imposed sanity checks, guys. This is great. This is fierce.
Right. So that'll be a 17 to hit the ghoul.
Yes, definitely.
All right.
Tell me what's weird about this ghoul. Why is he different? Before you murk him.
He's got one eye hanging out of his head.
Ew! One eye!
Dangling on its retinal cord.
Ew.
On the retinal nerve.
Gross.
Or the ocular nerve, that's what it's
Retinal
called. Alright, 1. And then a 6.
One eye gross boy.
Ooh, so that's going to be 15 plus 6, 21.
How you wanna kill one eye?
Oh yeah, as she like gets herself off, and then she just brings her sword up around and just slices right through its waist, and it's just like top torso just goes flying against one of the walls.
Yeah.
You want a fucking piece of me, Doc?
He goes, ugh. I'm so busy. It's gonna be so much cleaning up. All right. Anything else for Kara's turn?
No, that'll be it.
All right, and then we move along to the ghouls now. So who are charging at you, expecting a really nice, easy snack. Now that they're like somehow you've got yourself off of the magnet wall here. So these 4 kind of look down at their companion and then flick their like reddish eyes back up to you, and they're gonna try and get some. 16, nope. 13, nope. 16, nope. 19?
That does hit.
Yes. All right. I got one. All right. Woo. Go ahead and make me a DC Constitution saving throw, please.
Constitution. That will be a 17.
Okay. All right. You are not affected by the ghoul poison, but you will take 7 slashing damage as this happens.
1, 2, 3.
Okay. Sweet. And then now, so the 5 ghouls that are sitting on you, Farah, they're like, ow. So now that these like big Deva men are floating around, they're all gonna pull back. They have to take damage at the start of their turn, right? Yeah.
Yeah. 12 points.
Okay. Ooh. All right. Let me make my saves. It was 17.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So 3 make it again. They're just really resilient ghouls, I guess.
Apparently.
Those are the nasty boys. That's their gang. One.
And if they're moving back, can I get an opportunity attack on one of them?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Why not?
No.
And I'm going to, at disadvantage because it's ranged, just do a firebolt on them.
Okay.
Wow, that's a 2.
You get distracted. You just time it poorly, and one of the Devath like thighs just absorbs your firebolt. They're so thick, it's just hard.
Thick as fuck.
So thick, stacked. So you miss with that. All right, and then so the ghouls pulling away from you are going to go for much easier prey. Sawyeh.
The bunny.
Now a person.
Oh yeah.
I am human.
Hi,
Human.
human. Beep boop. Okay.
Question first. As I am convinced that this doctor is my goal for some other person,
Yes.
I still remember that Kara is my friend, right?
Oh yeah.
And-
No, you remember everything. You
Oh,
remember
okay.
everything except exactly where you've been. But you have a very, very clear knowledge that you need to get this doctor and bring it back to your friend, and you know how to get there too. Also, when all of this is
Alive? Or
over.
dead?
Yes, alive.
Alive.
Okay.
Okay. All right then. Then we need to try to take him down and take him alive, okay? And I'm gonna fire my crossbow.
Hang on, it's still my turn, honey.
Oh, what? It's my turn.
No, they're all attacking you right now.
Oh, okay.
So the 14 is not going to hit you. A 22 will hit you though. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
That face.
Modified 20. There are just so many noises outside right now.
Oh.
Okay, so you are not poisoned, but you will take 9 slashing damage. Third one is gonna get a 14. Nope. A 16? Nope. Okay, and then an 8. Nope. All right, so only one. Only one prevailed. And then Farah, it is now your turn. Muted.
I'm gonna firebolt just whatever one I guess is on Sawyeh.
Yeah,
Like one of those.
a couple of them look pretty messed up.
Okay. That's gonna be a 16.
Okay, yes, that will hit.
Cool. All right, that's gonna be 13 points of fire damage.
All right, how you want to drop this bad boy?
I am just like feeling myself after they all ran away like scared little babies. And I'm just like, because I'm about to move forward with my spirit guardians as well. I just like start to stride forward and I'm just like, bam,
Yeah.
with my finger.
Nope. All right, so you blow one the hell up.
Yep, and then I just move towards them so that they're in the spirit guardians again.
No! My mortal enemy, spirit guardians. Okay.
That's gonna be 14.
Yes.
DC 17.
17 damage?
No, 14 damage, DC 17 wisdom.
Oh, okay. Oh, so they're all taking that right now?
Yeah, because I moved forward, so they're all
Got it.
closer to me.
Okay. Okay, so one of them is going to save. So, how, with even, Okay, one makes it. All right. How do you want to kill 3 at once? What does that look like?
Those same thick thighs that impeded me before.
Yes.
Yes.
Just move forward and then just like begin just kneeing them under the chin one after the other, just their heads off.
Oh, so good. Yes. That's devastating. Heads are flying. It's getting nasty as these ghouls are just dropping. So now there are only 5 ghouls left on the scene. One of which is strapped to a table. Still just trying to crawl its way out of there.
Sexy.
With one of its arms flopping around. Okay, and then it is my lair action. So everybody was standing on the ground. That is everyone, yes. Okay.
Oh, yep.
I'm going to need you all to make me some dexterity saving throws as you feel the ground begins to vibrate and then crackles of electricity begin to travel through these iron things that have been let into the ground.
Is this a spell or a trap?
I guess it would... No? It's a function of the lair. Sure, call it a trap, I guess, for your advantage thingy.
Yeah. Dangerousins!
Danger!
I got a 7.
Oh boy, that is a 21.
Okay. Sawyeh.
18.
Okay, alright, 18 will make it. So you will only take half damage. Okay. 10, 13, 14... plus 8 is 22. 22 is full damage as electricity courses all over the ground of this room. And you see the ghouls don't even react to it like they've been conditioned, perhaps, to the electricity in this place.
Ooh.
And for those who failed, so Farah, as this happens, just volts and volts of electricity jolt through your body. And you feel yourself, like, growing weak. You are stunned. So, you are incapacitated. You auto-fail strength and dexterity saving throws. Your spirit guardians is going to drop. You can't take attacks or reactions until you pass this save. You have been shocked to hell.
Jesus. Okay.
You said 21 was the damage, and then we
Yes.
take half?
Yes. Okay, hang on. I have to let one cat out real quick.
Okay.
Get out of here.
Yikes. I look like shit. Y'all got healing potions?
Oh, man. Let me...
They both chose me. Somebody wants to bring up that Sawyeh, if you have evasion, you take no damage.
Oh, yeah, and I was going to...
I don't know if
Oh.
you have that, though, as a monk. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like a thing I get very early. Oh yeah, it's an area effect? Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, the ogre.
Yeah, thank you. I don't remember anything that I can do, so I need you. Thank you.
I'm sorry, Kara, what's on your brain?
Actually, never mind. I'll save it for another one.
Okay.
Yeah, anyway.
All right, and then moving on, that was the lair action, so now we are at you, Sawyeh. You just got a nasty shock, and you see Farah is, like, slack-jawed now, like, kind of drooling, and a little bit fried. The split ends, man. So bad.
You need some help? Because I got potions.
Oh, girl, I look rough.
Yeah, oh, but I can't take an extra attack if I don't attack first. Well, I'm gonna fucking help you. Take a potion of greater healing.
Oh, wow.
Farah, catch!
He
Farah,
I
is
just-
unconscious.
Farah
Oh.
cannot catch.
You get your smack on, because if I can spend my reaction to give other people disadvantage against attacks against her, and I've got a potion against her, so if you want to like take down some zombos, do some crowd control, I can like shield over her.
Okay, all right. I'll go for a zombo then.
Okay. They're ghouls. They're not zombos. Just to be, like, super clear
Ghouls, then.
about what's
Shout out to you,
happening.
Ghoul Squad.
Undead profiling.
God, not all zombies.
All right. A ghoul then.
Okay. Well, come at me. You've got a bunch
I'm
of
coming,
them.
bro.
A bunch of them attacking you, so hell yeah.
Well then, just to attack is a. Oh, I fucking moved the dice after I rolled it, but I think I rolled a 7, so that's only 12.
That'll do it. That's your number.
Oh,
These
okay,
things
great.
are not wearing armor. They're wearing like dirty, ragged lab coats.
I love it.
Delicious.
That's pretty much it.
Okay. Then, 9 damage.
Okay. Yes. All right. So you punch this ghoul squarely,
Mm-hmm.
and in.
And then a punch again. Well then that'll hit because that was an 18.
Yes.
And with 5 damage.
Yes.
And then I'm gonna cast Oh wait, no, I just took my extra attack.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I should have cast Flurry of Blows in the first place. Then I guess that's my turn.
You can spend a key point right now to do.
Yeah, when you
It becomes a bonus action.
Yeah.
That's right. I do that. Okay. Another punch. 20 modified.
Yes.
8 damage.
That's the number. How do you want to take this ghoul out?
Woo! Ooh. My fist goes into its stomach on that
Yeah.
final punch.
They're really
yeah.
gross and undead, so it's kind of like gnarly.
Yeah, it just like penetrates, and I just any organs I find, I grab and I pull it out with me.
Yes!
Oh!
Oh, the squelching.
Oh, the
sound.
horror. Ugh. Okay, that's delicious. You pull like a nice liver out of there. Whew. All right, the school is down. Anything else for your turn?
That is it.
Okay. Whew. Okay, but then it is my doctor. All right. So let's go ahead, and he is going to load up another syringe, and it looks like... Oh, well, Farah would automatically fail. Yeah.
That's true.
Okay, sweet. All right, so Farah, you don't feel as a syringe, like, hits into you here. But, Farah, why don't you go ahead and tell me... You know what? No, we already know. Bugs. Again. So many bugs. Except this time they're bigger. And they begin, and you can't move. So they crawl. They're crawling across your eyes. And you see that bugs are just swimming through your vision right now. And there is nothing you can do as they start to crawl into your mouth. And you are just completely encased in these insects. You are now frightened.
Hey. You're right.
Oh God.
Psycho killer. Okay, you are frightened. You are stunned. What else can I do to you? No.
I can be anything I want to be.
So that is the doctor's turn. And then Kara, we're at you.
Kara is going to use her action to help Farah by feeding her a greater potion of greater healing.
Okay.
Yay!
So that will heal damage, but it will not fix your conditions.
Yeah.
You want me to roll?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
And then, are there any? Let's see.
So now there are two ghouls remaining on the floor, one strapped to the table, and you have not touched the doctor.
Right. Are there any ghouls in our immediate vicinity?
Yeah, you're all kind of clustered now around this table, sort of
Yeah,
area in the center. So
She's
there are
gonna
two.
she's gonna use her bonus action to swing at one of them that's like right next to us.
Absolutely.
And that's going to be 14.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sweet.
So squish.
So squish. All right, that is going to be 3 plus 1 plus 8. It's 12 damage.
All right. You take a big old good chunk out of one of these hombres.
And then yeah, she's posted up right next to Farah with her
Okay.
shield ready out in front.
Farrah's drooling. Yep. And then the ghouls. All right, so there are the two left, and Kara, you're making yourself a pretty big target, so they're gonna try and attack you.
Excellent.
Nope. Nope. Lame. And then the one on the table is thrashing feebly. All right, and then Farah. So, first
What
off,
saves?
first off, your brain is killing you. Because Phantasmal Killer. And so you are going to take 10 plus 8 plus 2, so 20 plus 6, 26 psychic damage.
I'm unconscious.
As you
Fuck.
you believe you are being eaten alive by bugs. You feel them eating you, and it's causing actual damage. Alright, so Farah is down. So I guess that was the start of your turn, so make a death saving throw? No, that happens to you on your turn. I think we'll make your death saving throw next turn.
Okay.
I've decided. All right, so Farah drops. All right, and then it is my lair action. Fun. Okay. So at this point, the doctor makes another one of these hand gestures, and you begin to feel water trickling down from the ceiling as you hear a choo 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 sound, and sprinklers activate from the ceiling here, and this green noxious liquid starts to rain down on all of the ghouls and all of you and the theater and everything happening here. I need you all to make Constitution saving throws. It is a disease, but so you're not immune yet, right, Sawyeh? That's next level.
What?
Oh, it's a disease?
I'm not immune, but I can. What is it? Oh yeah, no, it's just, that's a different thing. Yeah, I'm not immune.
This isn't a poison?
So it's technically a disease, but I guess let's go ahead and give you the poison thing. Why not?
Oh wow. That's kind of garbage. Alright, what is my con? Okay, 14.
Great. Okay, so you are going to fail. And Sawyeh, what did you get?
I started reading my thing. What did you need me to roll? A wisdom saving throw?
Constitution.
Oh, okay. 13.
Neat. Oh, were you guys rolling the d6 negative from synaptic static? on
No.
your attacks? Blah, blah, blah. Okay. So
damn it.
as this happens, this nasty green fluid begins to just pour down from the ceilings here. So both of you are considered poisoned now as per the ability. So you will have disadvantage on all attacks and ability checks while you are poisoned. And you will both take... All right. Wow. Okay. You will only take 3 acid damage as this happens to you. But Farah, you are also going to take that, which means
So that's 2 failures, right?
just one.
Just one?
Just one failure.
I'm not gonna argue with them.
It's up high. Just take one. All right. So Farah is down 1. Saving throw. And acid has fallen from the ceiling. And then Sawyeh, it's up to you.
Oh God. Can I sneak around and try?
Oh,
and...
hey, Legends of Evantris, by the way. Rating, thank you very much.
Woo!
Y'all are awesome. You came just in time for some bad stuff that's happening.
Help us!
This fight is not going great.
We have a bad DM.
Hey, excuse me. DM on the loose. I'm sorry, what would you like to do with your turn?
I want to sneak to somehow surprise attack Dr. Man.
Okay, I'm going to say that's going to be very difficult to do since he is looking above everything that's happening. You'd have to roll like a god to make that work for you.
Then never mind.
Okay.
Because I'm not rolling well tonight. I'm not feeling that.
And you are rolling with disadvantage and a -6 on all your abilities.
Yeah,
Awesome.
minus a d6.
I'm going to shoot a crossbow at him.
Okay, with disadvantage.
Nothing happens because I rolled a 2.
Some of the nasty acid water gets in your eyes.
Okay.
Ouch.
I wipe it off and I'm like, all right, let's do this again. Okay. -6 plus 4.
It's a lot of math. That was also at disadvantage though.
Yeah, this other roll.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, so does that mean that I don't even add proficiency? I just -6?
No, you do. But you just roll, the 2 d20s, take the lowest of, and then whatever you got on the d6, you subtract.
From your lowest d20 roll.
10. Well, I rolled a 4, but I have a +4, so it's still 14 to hit.
That will not hit as he just deftly moves out of the way.
I'm going to use my gift of the present and get another round.
All right. Fair.
Okay.
You said that we can make a save at the end of our turn to end the effect?
Yes. So at the end of this turn, Sawyeh can go ahead and try and make that save.
Okay, so that was a 1. That was a 16. So the 1.
Yep. Your shot goes wide. You're just trying to. And
But you can make the save now to not have to take a d6 off.
Yeah, so go ahead and make that save right now.
Wisdom?
That was an intelligence saving throw to end the static.
17.
That is your number. You are clear-headed now as this happens. So that fog that's happened ever since you got blasted, it disperses. So you will no longer subtract that 1d6.
Good.
Fair, I got 1 potion left for you.
Okay.
Yep. Neat. Anything else, Sawyeh?
No, I've exhausted. Wait, right. Yeah, no, I've exhausted everything I could do.
Yep. All right. And then it is the doctor's turn. He's got one last syringe for you all. Okay. Eeny, meeny, miny. Kara. Oh, Kara is raging. Wait, where'd it go?
So angry.
Sawyeh.
But you did eeny, meeny, miny.
Yes. My ghoul lord also has a 20 intelligence. So he's fighting like he would. Okay. So Sawyeh, but this is a wisdom saving throw. You're great at this.
Yeah, I am.
But you are rolling at disadvantage.
I believe in you.
Damn it. Okay, 13 and 10.
Okay, so take that 10. And what's your wisdom save number?
Don't you have proficiency in this? I don't remember.
14.
That is not going to do it. You feel your mind is no longer your own. You have been hit with a dominate person spell. So, you find yourself all of a sudden extremely amenable to this ghoul lord up above you. And you hear this little voice in your mind like, "Hey, Tiger, I'm just trying to get back to my job here. So if you could really just help me clean up this situation, I would really appreciate it."
Oh my god.
why
I just
don't you
hear the
go-
boss from Office Space.
I would just... I would really
That'd be
appreciate
great.
it. If you could just, take care of that dwarf over there, that would be great. Yep.
You got it, pal.
All right, and that is the doctor's turn. And Kara, we are up to you.
Kara is again going to use her action to help and shove a potion into down Farrah's throat. So last one she's got.
All right, so that does take your action to do so.
Yeah. And then she's going to use her bonus action again to take another swipe at a ghoul.
All right.
Oh, right. I have disadvantage. Wow. Okay, so that's going to be A 12 minus a d6. All right, so that's just 6.
Nope.
And then at the end of her turn, she's gonna try and make that save.
Okay.
Intelligence save.
Intelligence save.
Okay.
DC 17.
Oh god, that is garbage. Yep. Nope. Hot garbage.
Ah, I see. When the DM makes a conditions fight, things aren't going. I understand the secrets. Okay. So that is Kara's turn, and this ghoul that you have been trying to hit will go ahead and make a retaliation against you. 23. So go ahead and make me a Constitution save at disadvantage. But it is against poison, so you would get advantage, so I guess it cancels out. You just roll straight.
Oop, there we go. Okay, sweet. That then is a 22.
22. Okay. Yes. All right. So you are not hit by ghouls, but you will take 10 slashing damage.
All right, and then that'll become 5.
Okay.
Apply.
People in chat, Nassim are reminding you to look at your stillness of mind feature. Just saying. Chat, you're all being so helpful.
I thought I wasn't charmed or frightened.
You are charmed.
Dominate person is a charm.
You are absolutely charmed.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell what is.
Okay, so that was one. The other one missed you. The other ghoul is now starting to bite through the straps, so you think next round, this ghoul will probably get there.
Yeah, you go, buddy.
Yeah, he's coming for you! Alright, Farah.
Okay. Farah comes back into consciousness and is just like, ow, everything hurts. And she is going to just in desperation cast Mass Cure Wounds in the group.
Fair.
Oh my god, you're my savior.
Whoa, you guys, look at this D&D Beyond. This is rough.
Yeah.
So that's going to be 21 points of healing to both of you.
21?
Yeah.
Oh.
Thank you, darling.
That's what I do when I'm not unconscious.
I can help. Wonderful.
And then I'm going to stand up.
Yes.
Woo!
And that's gonna be my turn.
All right. Okay, so we are back up to lair actions here. I am going to need Kara to go ahead and give me a strength saving throw as the magnets kick back on.
Bitch, get out of here. I'm gonna do it.
That is at disadvantage.
Oh, right.
Sorry, this is my sprinkler hand. You didn't get that?
That is still a 17, so suck it.
All right.
Isn't enough.
So you're like, no. You begin to feel that, and you like scoot back 3 inches. You're like, no. Like at the.
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, I'ma fucking murder your face.
Yeah. Yep. So you are not magnetized. And then Sawyeh, it is up to you. Getting away on a motorcycle. Get out of here.
So yeah, I'm gonna try to end that charm.
Okay, with your stillness of mind ability.
Yeah.
Yeah, use an action.
I don't need to do anything. I just do. Yeah, I end it. I'm done.
But how?
I think you use an action.
Yeah, it does. So, Sawyeh, well, what does that look like? How do you do that? I don't think we've ever seen you do that.
I think it's again something that comes from her wisdom, her experience, particularly the people she's with, Kara, and remembering that she has a mission. She's here for a reason. She's started heading towards Kara to make a move and to attack, and then realizes, wait, that doesn't feel right. This isn't the person I'm after. I know this person. It's Kara. And kind of just like talks herself back into, you did this to me. This motherfucker up here in the air.
Yes.
Yeah. and she's gonna shout out to him. Nice try, motherfucker. These are my friends. Now come down here and fight us, and don't be such a fucking coward.
This all is so tiring. You've killed all of my assistants. It will take me so long to train a new class.
Oh, boo fucking who. And yeah, I'm going to. I can't reach him, so I gotta shoot an arrow.
You used your action to end that effect, unfortunately. But you can move if you would like to.
I want to try and hop back onto my rope of climbing then.
Okay.
Can I do that?
Yeah, you can definitely do that.
All right.
Do you want to levitate up to his level
again?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, while the other ones are taking their rounds, I'm slowly rising.
Okay. And as you do so, you notice that he no longer has any syringes in his pack. He has shot all of his moves.
Okay.
Blown his load. Right.
He was expecting it to go a lot faster than this. All right, and then so that is Sawyeh's turn, but it is the doctor's turn now. So he will float over towards you, Sawyeh, and he tosses down this apparatus that he's been using at this point, and he takes off a glove, and then he takes off the other, and these are thick rubber gloves, and drops them onto the floor, and you see that these claws look very much the same as the other ghouls. They have these sharp razor points on either side, and now that he's close to you, you just get this smell of just formaldehyde and just hidden decay coming off of him as you see these bloodshot eyes come into focus, and he is going to go ahead and try and swing these claws at you. All right, that is going to be a 19. Is that going to do it?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh my god. Okay. 6.
All right. So that is going to be 14 slashing damage, and as his claws rake across your body, you again feel every muscle tense up, as just this burning venom travels through your body here. You are paralyzed as this happens, as the ghoul poison begins to pump through your veins here. So you are going to fall one more time as this happens, just dropping to the ground. Luckily, you're only 20 feet up. So that is going to be 9 bludgeoning damage as you rocket down.
So
but
4
you're a
or
monk.
5.
But you're slow falling.
Yeah.
So you're good. So you float
Okay.
gently down as he rakes these ghoul claws across your body. Yep, and that is his turn. Kara, so you see now that he's thrown down this launch apparatus and just torn into your friend up here.
Could I reach Sawyeh's rope of climbing?
Yeah, I don't see why not. It's long. It's dangling.
Kara is going to climb up the rope.
Okay.
She wants to how you want to swing, you move your feet back and then shove their feet forward to try and get momentum.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
With holding the rope, and so she's gonna sheath her sword before she climbs up, holding with her shield on her arm, climb up the rope, try and get enough momentum, and as a bonus action wants to shield shove the Dr. Scarborough to try and do a contest strength check with
Hell
her
yeah.
shield shove.
Let's roll. You are still at disadvantage.
Okay. But I have advantage because I'm raging, so it's just normal.
So it's just normal. It's just up and down.
Which is a 21.
Oh, I got a 19.
Yes!
No!
Oh, you're prone!
Ah! Okay, so what does it look like as you smack him out of the air?
Yeah, so she shimmies up the rope as fast as her little arms and dwarf legs can, fling her up the rope. She swings back, throws her feet forward, brings her shield forward, and then just, blindsides him across the left side of his face and just knocks him right out of the air. She is then going to let go of the rope and swing on top of him to make her attack.
Yes, I love it. Heck yeah. Go for it.
Oh my god. Still a disadvantage, right?
Yes.
Okay. That's still a 25 to hit. The
With
other one was a natural 20. I'm sad. It was a 15 and a natural 20.
All right. Yeah, should have expected that. All right.
Okay.
On brand.
Oh my god! Yes, I just rolled an 8 on my d8 and a 6 on my d6, so that is going to be 22 damage.
Okay. Let me go ahead and I'm going to roll for his concentration on the levitate.
Face.
It's a big ol' freaking one. It's a big ol' fucking natural one. Sweet.
Yes!
Sweet. So as you hit him, because you kind of like bashed the shield like into him, but so he went like vertical. It's like whoa and spinning,
Yeah.
but he was still floating in the air. And then you jumped on him, and then you like hit him a bunch, and he just like you hear like this weird popping sound, and he
Yeah.
seems alarmed. And then just as he like falls down on the ground, and you hear this horrible smacking sound too as like the back of his skull hits like the surgery table in the center as he rockets down.
Okay, now I'm going to hit him again for my second attack, and for my second attack, I'm going to use one of my superiority. That word is so hard.
Yes.
Kill hard die to make a menacing attack. So first of all, let's see if it hits. Yes. Okay, that's a 23 to hit.
Yeah.
All right, so now he has to make a wisdom saving throw unless he cannot be frightened.
He gets advantage.
Okay.
So let me see here. Okay, well, we rolled a 2, and we rolled a natural 20, so he will not be frightened.
Okay.
Of
All right.
you.
That's fine. But I'm still going to get to roll.
An extra
Nice.
D8, yeah.
Okay. Nice. All right, so that's 12, 13, plus 8 is 21.
Okay.
And then I'm going to action surge.
Oh, if there was ever a time!
Ah! All right, let's go.
You see, I almost had you, and then we got a car on us.
All right, first attack. That is an unnatural 20.
Uh-huh.
That is 8. That is 16 damage.
Okay.
Second attack. That is a 17.
Okay. 17 is just the number.
Oh, okay, all right. 15 damage.
Okay.
Bonus action, third attack. Oh my god, I rolled 2 15s. That's a 25.
Yeah. Go for
And that is an additional 18 damage.
fucking Jesus Christ.
I'm a monster!
Christ on a cracker! All right. Damn. Okay, so you were just hitting this.
Yeah, so
Dude.
she swings up, she knocks him out of the air, pounces on him while he's just like caught totally blindsided. She just takes her sword and she just stabs. She's not even swinging. She brings it up like point down and stabs into him. She's like left arm, right, like he kind of rolls to like twitch, gets him in a kidney, and there's just blood everywhere, and she is seething angry. Her mouth is starting to foam. Like honestly, with how enraged she is, I feel like she should make a sanity check because she's like being trapped in this place. She's like sort of losing starting to lose a part of the self that's like keeping her human.
And this is the person who did it to you. This is the person who built all of this.
And she got a 9.
Okay.
So she's definitely losing a
All
point
right.
of sanity.
Yes.
She's just
So you are,
furious.
yeah, you're not sure. It's just everything. It's the stress of all of this and knowing that this thing, this creature in front of you built this place that is full of sorrow and regret and painful memories. You can almost feel the walls screaming out just from the horrors they've seen and the horrors this thing has caused in front of you. How many points of sanity does Kara have left?
3.
Rad. All right. So, as this happens, and the doctor doesn't bleed. As it happens, like, this chemical is just pouring out of him. It's just this clear alcohol, like, fluid. Again, it's that formaldehyde that's coming out of him. He has long since ran out of true blood, in that sense. All right, so you are stabbing the hell out of the out of the good doctor here.
Yeah.
And the ghoul, who is still up, is going to scurry away just as fast as possible. So Sawyeh, since you smashed down on the ground, oh, you're paralyzed. Farah, if you would like, you can take a attack of opportunity on this ghoul.
Okay, that's gonna be a 22.
Okay, yep.
All right, so I'm gonna firebolt him. That's that's good. Okay, that's gonna be 17 points of fire damage.
Yeah, how you gonna smash the ghoul?
I just think she's like still trying to like get her bearings, and she's just like, jeez. And like she like closes her eyes for a second, she opens them and sees him trying to scurry away. She's like, no.
You silly. No. Nope. Yep, and you incinerate his ass. Absolutely. All right, and then Farah, it is your turn now. You see Kara going apeshit on this doctor on the ground, just stabbing him repeatedly.
She looks like a rabid animal. Like, she doesn't even look humanoid. She's just, ugh.
I don't know if you're my type anymore.
That's fair.
I don't even
But she
know
did save
you.
your life.
Yeah, Kara, we need to talk.
Yeah.
I think
Later,
you have
later.
a problem.
There's just a few things that okay, so I am going to guiding bolt him.
Okay.
Okay, that's a 20 unnatural.
Yes.
6, 9. So 10 points of radiant damage, and anyone until my next turn gets advantage.
Woo. Okay.
Oh, yes.
Very nice. As he, lights up in this glowing, what color? What's Farrah's color?
Gold.
Oh.
It's a color.
It's my signature color. All right, perfect. And then he is in no position to activate lair actions at this time. So Sawyeh, we're at you. You are currently paralyzed, so you can go ahead and make me a save, I believe, to end that effect.
It was a Constitution
Indeed.
saving throw.
Yep.
17.
That's the number.
Woo!
All right, so that does take your action to go ahead and end that effect.
Okay.
But you do have movement. If you're all kind of clustered right now. I mean, the doctor is on the ground and everything is happening around you here. The only ghoul left alive is the one that is strapped to the table.
She's inchworming her way over to the doctor.
Yeah. All right, and then the doctor is going to go ahead and try and fight off his attacker here, Kara. So he's going to try and bite you. 19? Not going to hit?
That does hit exactly.
Ooh, okay. So you see his jaw. He's looked mostly human for the most part, but his jaw at this point just unhinges, and you see the snake-like tongue wriggle out here as just the jaws grow to an incredible size and sink into the side of your neck here as he's trying to pull at your jugular. Okay, 6, 12. That'll be 19 piercing damage.
Okay.
As he bites into your throat. And I need you to make a constitution save against poison.
5, 7, 8, 9. Nope, that changes. Okay. That's gonna be normal. 12.
Okay.
actually
12. Yeah, that's actually gonna do it. You're fine.
Oh shit. Okay.
It's a super low con save for some reason. Anyway, you are fine, but your neck hurts, but you don't care. You're not even aware of that, as, yeah, this guy is biting into Kara's neck here. All right, and then Kara, it's your turn. What's up, Kara?
She's going to take a note out of his book, and she is going to pounce back at him. First, she's going to use her bonus action to, like, she's going to try and, like, shove her sword through his side while he's, like, on her.
Mm-hmm.
Essentially.
And Sawyeh, some part of you is like, he really needs to be alive at the end of this, technically.
So that's a 19 to hit.
Yes.
Does he look really bad? Does he look like he's on his way?
Yeah.
Can I try to hold Kara back?
Oh, that's cute. I mean, yes, certainly.
On your turn, we'll see if it makes it.
Okay.
That'll be 15 damage.
Okay.
And then for her attack, she's gonna go and try to bite him back.
Oof.
Actually, first she's gonna use her action to try to, like, grapple him, like, basically grapple him onto the ground.
Yeah.
So I guess opposed grapple, so she got an 18.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, no, he got a 16.
And then she's gonna clamp her jaws onto his. And yeah, just.
Oh, it's the grossest. It's the grossest.
Wait, you're biting his jaw?
Yeah, she's gonna bite. She's gonna go for the throat on him.
My libido is gone.
It's gone. This will never work.
We're done here. It's like Kara puts on the collar again, and she's like, "No, it's been tainted.
Not the same.
I've seen too much." So that'll be a 19 to hit.
Yeah.
I don't know, call it a D4 for
Sure.
jumping.
D4 for chumpies. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay, so that's 3 plus 4 is 7 plus 2 is an additional 9 damage as she just sinks her teeth in and just throws her head back, and it's just like these, like, chemical bursts go flying. And she's just covered in, like, ichor, and you hear the sizzling as the chemicals, like, hit her skin, and you just as these vapors come off.
All right, and I'm gonna call you. I don't think you get a save. I think you're fucking paralyzed by ghoul poison as this happens.
Yeah, that's fine.
You're
sure.
eating it. You're eating ghoul poison. So you do that, and you, like, pull back, and you get this, like, huge chunk of flesh, right, as the just undead flesh comes out on your mouth, and you just feel this numbness go through, and you know you're so angry, and that's floating around at the back of your mind, but your body is just heavy and consumed by this paralysis that's traveling through you. And so both Farah and Sawyeh, you see as this happens and Kara pulls back finally, the doctor's body goes rigid. It's just out on the floor. And Kara is seems to be in the same state at this point. So we have moved out of combat. What's happening? While Kara is tamed for the moment, what's going on?
Farah looks at Sawyeh and she's just like, who the fuck is that?
So, a little story time. This is Kara. We've been adventuring together for a long time, as I said, upstairs, but she is kind of in danger at the moment and needs to be hidden for a while. And that's why Carl has been with us for as long as you've known him. So,
yikes.
we kind of need that collar back before we leave here so that she is safe.
Yeah. Okay. You know what? I've seen weirder things on Nights in the Tavern, so okay.
But
Okay.
hey, that doesn't mean that there isn't still a chance for you guys. Like,
Oh no, that's gone. That's gone. But that's cool. Okay. Well, does the paralysis eventually wear off?
Yeah, I think the paralysis is enough to quell your rage, Kara.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
it takes you through
definitely,
the
definitely.
rounds that, and so eventually you twitch your fingers and courses through you. But I will say, you don't feel right.
Oh yeah,
Something,
no,
something has.
there's something within her mind. Something is lost
Mhm.
or broken or shattered. Something, she has lost a part of herself, and she, after the paralysis wears off and she comes to and she sits up and she puts her runs her hand through her hair and is looking around really confused and looks at the both of you and then looks at the doctor. Ugh. Yay, we won! Sawyeh, you're okay! Farah, I'm actually a chick.
Ooh, and that is a voice. Okay. We're learning all sorts of things about each other right now in this moment. Okay.
is Doctor dead? Or
So,
just
so you can go and kind of look over at him. There is a very, very slight rise and fall to the chest here. You know that the doctor is undead as hell, so maybe even though he's, been reduced to 0 hit points, that may not be the end for him. But you would also know that you don't have a great deal of time before he's going to wake back up, and you need to get him to your friend as soon as possible.
yeah. So I know there's a lot of confusion, some new people, but I don't know what happened to me. I don't know where you guys were. I don't really even know where I was, but something is telling me to keep this guy from, one, obviously waking up again, because I'm sure he will, and to dying. We need to get him somewhere.
And you know where.
I know where, but I can't say the words.
So at the top of this amphitheater area, there is a door that leads out on the other side. You have to go through that door, and you have to go down a set of steps, and you have to make a left, and you have to make a right, and make another left, and come to this door, and come to a chamber, and that is where you need to take him.
Okay. I say all of that. I know the way. We have to be very quick, and I don't think we want to linger in here any longer anyway. So, are you guys good to go? Start moving?
Well, I think we should tie him up first and foremost, hands at least. And also we need to heal a little bit. And I'm going to cast Cure Wounds Twinned on both of them.
Nice.
Boys.
And you guys will get.
I can be tying my rope of climbing around him.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
While you do this.
There is also that sick canister launcher thing on the floor.
Oh yeah, that needle thing. Are there any other needle syringes around?
Not that you can see here.
Well, I'll just take it. I'll hold on to it for the time being.
It looks pretty cool. At the very least, Valerius would super be interested in this.
Yeah, valid.
Put it in my bag of holding.
You guys will get 31 hit points back.
Fuck! Awesome!
4th level!
Healers! Shit!
Wow!
And then I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on myself as well.
All right.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Kara has like a very distant, kind of far off, glassy-eyed stare. And she's just like, her jaw, her mouth is just like a little bit agape. And she just looks really out of it.
Yeah. So, are we picking up and following Sawyeh's instructions?
Yeah, she'll carry dude guy over her arm and
Yeah.
just...
Sawyeh is clocking your absent looks right now, but she's pressed for time to get this thing done first.
You have to do it, and you have to get it fast. Because this guy is going to wake up any second now. He's super powerful, and it's been an issue for a while. So Sawyeh, you lead True. You lead through this door. You make a left down this long hallway. You see on either sides of you, there are these like cement-looking hallways that go in both directions, and there are just scratchings of just sometimes gibberish in a bunch of different languages. They seem to be fair. You note this just as you're moving along quickly. It's like day 37. I can't believe I'm still here. I'm so hungry. Like, this is all just falling apart. What's happened? I hope my family doesn't forget me. Like, there's just this long hallway of these etchings as you're running past in all of these different languages, many, many different scripts. Like, many people have been here and trapped over the course of time. And you fly past this hallway and you go down another set of empty rooms, and then you make a left finally at this large door. And Sawyeh, you are so confident, like you have been here before. You have walked this path before. And as you open up that final door, you all see this green glow basks you in this light. And as you take in the change in scenery, you see that there are tanks lining the entire like edges of this room, like some kind of sick aquarium. You see that there are bodies floating inside these tanks. But the thing that catches your attention the most is in the very, very center of the room, there is this circular pool that is just right there in the center, and it's large. It's maybe 15 by 15 feet. And as you approach the edge of this, Sawyeh, with a great deal of confidence, as you are approaching the being that helped you, the being that has been talking to you, the being that needs revenge on this doctor, you all see that there's this large, purple, almost bruised looking brain that is submerged in this great green pool in the center of the room. And you all hear this very calm and lovely voice coming to you psychically in all of your heads. Thank goodness you've arrived. Quickly, drop him into the pool. And that's where we're going to be ending for tonight.
Well, all right.
Oh, what a night. Yay! Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you all survived my fight.
I was a little bit worried for a minute there.
Same.
So I made the monster, so I feel like that was better. Like, it was more of a challenge than the monster manual, because clearly we break that here on Venture Maidens. Yep, so I can't believe 5th edition doesn't have a ghoul lord. I just thought that was a thing that existed. I guess the 3.5 thing. So I went ahead and made one with our science theme. So you all were great, and I'm super glad you didn't die, and I'm glad we got to meet Sawyeh's best friend,
My new BFF.
Giant Brain. Yep. So thank you everybody so much for tuning in. This was a super fun episode. So before we go, my name is Celeste Kotovich, and I have been your dungeon master.
And I'm Nassim, and I have been your human monk, Sawyeh. Very touch and go.
And I have been indeed your berserk barbarian. Truly, she has lost a part of herself. She hasn't changed forever. Cara Brunhilde, played by myself, Sage.
And I am Katie. I play your tiefling sorcerer, Farah Valen, who heals the dickens out of anybody when she's conscious.
Yes. Oh, thank you. Oh, that was so much fun.
We love you, Katie. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Katie, for saving us.
Become a permanent maiden, please.
I'll be in a tavern if you need me.
So all of you, thank you so much for all the subscribes and likes and bits. You all are amazing. Thank you for the support. You're wonderful. Stay tuned on Venture Maiden's social media. We have something really, really cool to announce in, I think, next week. We can officially talk to you all about it, but it's going to be really awesome, and all of the maidens here are going to be involved, and it's going to be really freaking crazy. So just stay tuned. Watch out for that. Thank you all. You all are amazing. But until next time,
Venture
away!
away!
Venture away, everybody.